In my last video, I talked about how you can use a staple gun and zip ties to manage your cables, but a lot of people said they had glass desks. Well, don't worry, there are tons of different ways you can manage your cables, Velcros, blah, blah, blah. That was just one of the many ways, and I plan on making tons of videos about cable management. But this next one is gonna work perfectly for people that have glass desks and really all kinds of desks. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna be using an adhesive solution, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring the camera in closer and show you how we're gonna get this done. So what we're gonna be using is one of these, an adhesive cable mount. You're basically gonna run a zip tie through the little hole and just peel off the back, which is an adhesive, and stick it onto your surface, and you're all set to go. So I'm gonna do that in just a second, but before I do, I actually wanna show off these. Now, I talked about zip ties in my last video, but this is a reusable zip tie. A lot of people know that they already exist, but some people didn't, so this is another solution that you're gonna be able to use. You lock it on and then you just push down on the thing and pull it back out. That way you don't cut them and have to reuse them, but obviously these cost a little bit more than the standard zip tie. So I'm just peeling off the back here. Now it's all sticky. We're gonna pretend that this is the bottom of the desk, and we're gonna wanna run a cable through here, so we're gonna go ahead and stick that on there, apply some pressure so that you know that it's staying on there real good. So I'm not gonna be using the reusable zip tie in this video, but I did wanna let you know about it. It's because this one is a lot thicker than this one. So for now, we're just gonna go ahead and stick with this. Just slide it on through, and you go and do basically the same thing as my last video. If you haven't seen that yet, I will link it on the screen and down below for you to check out. And like my last video, I will also double up the cable to make it look like there's two. I know it doesn't really do the best job at showing it off, but you get the idea. So now we'll just pull down on that zip tie. Obviously, make sure you do leave enough room to put a pair of scissors through. So if this is the bottom of the desk, you'll see it's very clean, it's sticking up. Obviously, you can use more than one. This is just a demonstration. So obviously, just go ahead, cut the excess zip tie off so it's not dangling down, and we'll take another look at this. When you really look under the desk, you'll see it, but when you're just looking here, you're not gonna see it, and that's pretty awesome. Now, if you want to undo it, just put your scissor in there and cut the zip tie, take it out. Now, if you have reusable ones that fit with your adhesive cable mount, you won't have to do this part. And there you go. You can leave these on, like I always say, but you don't have to. They're pretty easy to get off. For me, I take a pair of pliers because, this one's gonna come off super easy because it was just installed, but I usually just take it, pull it right off, and it comes off in half a second. All right, that's it. If you guys wanna pick up the adhesive cable mounts, I'm gonna link a couple of different options down below. White, black, bigger, smaller. That sounds weird. And also same for reusable zip ties. I'll link a couple different options down below that are super cheap that you can get straight off of Amazon. And if you want to see more cable management videos, let me know by writing dinosaur flamingo, because I think they're dinosaurs. They probably are because they're pretty badass, but we'll talk about that in another video. And also, a lot of people were saying, Matt, why not use hot glue? Well, you can do that. You could also watch Jerry Rigged. He has a whole video about that. And also you could use Velcro. You could use pin boards. You can use everything. There's so many different options when it comes to cable management. So these videos are just basic ideas that you can take and build upon, kind of do a little bit of a different approach to it. Whatever you want. Cable management is completely a do-it-yourself thing, and it does not matter. These are just little ideas that you can take and do whatever you want with. So thanks for watching this video. If you got this far, again, write dinosaur flamingo, and maybe watch to the end for another keyword to put, and that's it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the flippity flop. I'm putting some staples in here. This is what we're gonna use to route the cables. So there we go. I put 3 really